And welcome back, everyone, to our Fan Appreciation Special as we broadcast to you from Screwballs. Great night tonight, Henry, in a great way for you to start. Woo! And you've put together a great lineup tonight. Tell us about what's coming up a little bit later on in the second half of tonight's broadcast.
Well, we are starting the broadcast with a rated G type crowd to honor our future young stars of tomorrow. And then we're going to get into a little PG-13R when we have this Eagle and Dallas fan smack talk standoff and autopsy of the season that will be refereed by yours truly, the only true dynasty in the building.
I think you can leave PG out of the conversation, right?
It is internet. So.
When we get to that point, so it should be good. But a great opening segment, and it was great to learn a lot about the Warrior Elite Cheer. That was fantastic. They did a nice job, and so did you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I've known Janice for years. She's one of those people in the trenches every day, and a paycheck doesn't matter. You know, she gives her time. It's a lot of work running a program like that, an elite cheer program. It's a lot of work running any youth program. It's a lot of work just being an assistant coach on a youth football team. And I think that gets missed a lot, honestly, in the crowds. And honestly, I did it for 32 years as a football coach. I took the last 2 years off just to stop hearing parents. And I may never go back. It's so calm and peaceful. I get to do more of this, right?
Good stuff. Tell me about our next guest who are joining you here on this is not your maiden voyage, but you are controlling all of the controls tonight.
Scary, isn't it, man?
That's good, brother. I love it, man.
You gave me the keys to the Cadillac, and look what happens.
I did, man.
Usually we're talking stats and interceptions. It's going to get real up in here real fast. So hopefully I syndicate from this. Somebody might be listening. So who I have with me is the Beard and the Mullet. This father and son duo, the Bender Boys, have their own podcast. The Mullet could take my job right now.
He's the star of the show.
He is the star of the show. Yep. He is the rising star. He eats, sleeps. You know what? This radio life, I just want to let him know earlier that, this life comes with female stalkers, and he should be ready for it. And I think Dad will be ready for him, too. So, without further ado, Dad, let's make the introductions. Pops, first name?
Matt.
Last name? Bender. Son's name?
Maddie. Bender.
Last name? Bender. The Bender Boys. That would have been a nice name, too. So, how did this podcast come to be? Who gave it life? Whose idea was it?
Me.
Oh, Maddie, you thought of it?
Yes.
So take me through that process. One day you're watching Powerpuff Girls or something, and
probably watching McAfee or one of them.
How did this come in your mind? Tell me how it manifested.
I just always watched it, what the 97.5 Fanatic, and I got really jealous. So I wanted to start one.
Yeah, that series is almost 100% him.
So he watches a Fanatic show, and he turns it off, and he goes, I want to do that.
He used to, 2 years ago, used to carry around a fake microphone and just talk.
Walking around talking.
Yeah, and now
back in the day, we might have got put away for that. But you were practicing for ESPN, right?
Now he's got a real one, and we're just running with it, man. It's been fun.
So tell me, Maddie, about your podcast. What do you guys do? What do you talk about most? And where do you think it could take you?
So we talk about the Eagles, Sixers, not Flyers.
No, we're trying.
Phillies. I don't know one player on the Flyers.
I know.
Neither does half this bar. Don't worry about it.
We talk about...
Wait till the playoffs. We talk about what else?
So tell me something. So
the NFL.
I'm going to quiz you real quick. Tell me something big that happened with the Sixers recently.
Joel scored 70 points.
70 points. Did you watch the whole game?
Yep.
Really? You were allowed to stay up till 9:39?
I go to bed at 10 o'clock.
All right, that's cool though.
You're going to get me in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, my man now. So you saw Embiid score 70 points.
Yes.
That is, you think you'll remember that for the rest of your life?
Yes.
That's history, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you some advice. I was watching that game. I watched the first half. And then my girlfriend wanted to watch a movie. And so I stopped watching, and I had to wake up the next day to it. Don't ever be me. Don't ever turn off sports when history's about to happen. Promise me that?
Yes.
All right, she's ignoring me. She's in here trying to act like she didn't do that. All right, Dad. So he says, Dad, I want to do a podcast. And you're like, I have no idea what to do right now.
I still have no idea what I'm doing. We legitimately started with no microphone, no nothing, recording on an iPad, holding the iPad between us,
right,
and talking. And
when did we start this?
So far, we're 10 episodes in.
When did we start this?
Roughly 10 weeks ago.
So Maddie, let me ask you something. In your house, when you do your podcast, you have all this stuff. What do you think of this? Is this pretty cool?
Yes.
Where you're at right now?
Yeah, this is.
You can do this. This is your Super Bowl right now, right? This is the pinnacle.
Yeah.
So you got to point to that guy right there and say, I'm going to need one of those jackets and a contract. Yeah. This is how you got to ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. You got to tell him, I need one of those jackets and a contract.
First question to Maddie. Is he a subscriber on Jacob Sports YouTube channel?
Oh, yeah, you got to subscribe to the channel. So how many listeners? How many?
That's first question. 43 million views of our Jacob Sports content in 2023, Henry.
43 million views.
43 million?
Views on this network that you're talking on right now.
In 2023.
In 2023.
That's awesome.
So, you're on the way. So, listen, this is your first negotiation. Hit him with it.
So, I need that jacket, first of all.
I like that.
Give me a contract.
Please.
Not me.
I need that contract.
Okay. We can talk about a contract.
Okay.
Let's go. He'll take tater tots.
And what shift will you work? You'll work the midnight shift, right?
I'll stay up all night.
Oh, wow, look at that. Joe loves that. That's cheap labor.
That's it. I love it. Good stuff, Maddie.
So
Stay with it, man.
Maddie, where do you see this thing going? Maybe, in high school they used to have, broadcasting classes. Joe, they still do that in high school? Broadcasting classes?
100%. We started the sports broadcasting club at St. Joe's Prep 9 years ago.
Is it still going?
Still going.
Wow.
Yeah, still going.
Now I say, Joe, I need a scholarship to St. Joe's Prep.
Henry, 17 students out of that broadcasting club went on to college to study in journalism and are now working professionally in the business around the country.
That's
pretty
amazing.
good stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Yo, did you ever scholarship a kid to that yet?
Haven't yet, no. That's worth the conversation. That might be part of Maddie's contract, right?
We're going to need scholarship talk in that contract. All right, Maddie, so your favorite Eagle is?
Reggie White.
And why?
Because he was really good, first of all.
Uh-huh.
Do
you remember his? I can't even ask any questions on Reggie White.
Anything.
You're like 8. So do you happen to know his nickname?
What is it? I actually don't.
You do know it. I've said it to you a million times. The Minister of Defense.
Yes, it was like ministers, something like that.
Yeah, he was one of the greats for sure. That's a great Eagle idol to have. Do you have a favorite Philly?
Philly? My favorite Philly is Jay Will.
All right. Do you have a favorite hockey player? Nah.
He said the other night Gretzky, but he has no idea who he is.
All right, how about this?
So
you're from Philadelphia is a big fight town. You have a favorite boxer of all time, real or in a movie from Philadelphia?
What's his name?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I know what he's talking. What's his name? Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky Balboa. All right, we'll catch him up a little bit. So do you get any celebrity treatment at school now that everybody knows you have your podcast? Your teacher's letting you slide a little. You seen any star treatment from this, Maddie?
No.
No, not at all. You gotta start working on your own personal contracts, huh?
Yeah.
So, Dad, where's the limit? Where do we go with this here? I mean, he's already an intern with Jacob. Anytime he wants to do some from home stuff,
wherever it goes, man. They're really went in with no plan and just going as we go.
So, for the moment he said, "I want to do this," how long was it before he was on the air?
Probably a month.
Yeah? Preparing?
Well, yeah.
You had to figure out what to do.
No idea what to do.
Right.
So, I started looking at stuff, and I didn't realize you could do it without equipment.
Right. And just...
I was like, all right. And then one night I said it was like a random Thursday night, I think even. I was like, we have nothing to do tonight. There's no sports. You don't have practice.
Just do it.
Let's go in the back room and record.
Just do it. You can't. That's Nikes. You can't take just do it. But listen, boy, look. Give me a pound. thanks for coming on my show. Probably be the last time I'll get you for free. Dad, good job in chasing those dreams, making what he wants happen. Awesome. Let's give it up for the Beard and the Mullets. Look for that. Look for Maddie soon on ESPN. About 10 years. He'll be on the late shift to start. All right, guys. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate having you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good luck.
All right, good stuff. We roll on. We'll take a break, and then we roll on from Screwballs with our debate begins.
The debate team is coming up. The Cowboys versus the Eagles.
Back in a moment.
See ya.